Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another one of my basics, because it is a wonderful Friday, and it is the last Friday of 2017, which means we are going to be doing more games today than we normally do, sending our fond farewell to 2017 and the last basics of 2017. Now, for those of you who are not the sharpest knives in the drawer, no, that does not mean that we are not going to be doing basics in 2018. Just that this is the last one in 2017, so it's a little bit special. Now, what special thing are we doing, you might ask? Well, I actually went ahead and asked you guys what we were going to do today. Are we going to do basic fighting games, or are we going to do basic peaceful games, just going and, making those large moves, watching our shape, all that stuff? And you voted, oddly enough, for the peaceful ones. I thought you guys were going to go for the aggressive games. I was so certain you were going to go for the aggressive games that I was this close to already recording those games like immediately after I got finished with last week's video. I'm like, they're probably going to do this. I feel like playing some more Go. Let's just go knock those out all right now, because I mean, come on. What are the odds they're going to go with the peaceful ones? And yet you did, by over 2-1. So peaceful games, it is. Let's get going here. We are on Basic Man. This is the second time recording this entire video tonight, because the audio on the first one got messed up all over the place. Kind of sucks. I had some pretty good games too. Not gonna lie. Maybe maybe I'll record 3, and then maybe I'll just do a quick recap of the 4th one that I really want to show you at like the end of the video or something. I don't know, something like that. 10:33 question mark? 10:33 and we are white. Alright, so we're playing a peaceful game today, if I do say so myself. And I believe I do. 3-4-4-4, because he went dual 4-4, and we're taking territory because we love them territories. Territories are all the rage. Now, if things are going as they should be, the stone sound here on what is it? On Boxy shouldn't be overbearing. Got an enclosure, put in pressure here. He'll probably ignore me. Means we have to play here at some point. That's fine. I'm playing so basic right now. I'm even going to go ahead and play with the 3-3. I'm not going to go here or here. I'm just playing a little bit slow, arguably. But we are avoiding complication and conflict. Unless they do things that blatantly don't take a piece, and then we kill them! At least that's one option. Another option is just going and playing the next largest move on the board. Much like so. I'm approaching on the inside because this is an area he wants to build, therefore I know he's going to pincer me. And by pincering, I'm leaving Aji behind for when I go into this 3-3, because now he's going to block me here. He should have blocked me here. That way he could develop this. Instead, he's making a wall to nowhere, and we're going to play off-center after he connects, because it would be insane of him not to connect. That would just be bad. So after he connects here, or here, or whatever, I don't care, we're going to go play off-center so we can get a nice, comfortable base. That's an enclosure. We're gonna block the extension from the enclosure. This is okay. He owes me 2 moves. He owes me a move here and here. This is fine. This is fine. Long as we just keep playing solid, look after our stones, unlike, clearly what he's doing then we should be smooth sailing, because he owes so many moves right now, and we don't owe any. Whatever, I don't care. You can do that too. This isn't helpful. That's just another 2 stones that I can kill if I really feel like it. I'm gonna extend out because he didn't connect, and I have an invasion here. Guess I'll pincer. I mean, not trying to kill anything. It's just, this is the largest area now. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 5 lines here, right? So there's nowhere else where we can find 5 lines. So yeah, it's where the largest area is. We extend here because you know why we extend here. Y'all ain't stupid. Not saying that you are if you don't know why. Wow, that actually could have gotten bad. Essentially, if he ignores this I turn, if he hanes, I can hane, and there's like bad shapes, or he like jumps down and I follow, and then suddenly he's like on these lines, and we've reduced him to like the 3rd line maybe from like all of these stones, which is highly inefficient. So we're gonna play here, and then we're gonna play here. Do 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 bop 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 bop. That actually doesn't change our next response in any way, shape, or form. We're still gonna play here. I just thought he'd play this one first, and instead, maybe maybe no, maybe I get to extend down here. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do next. Now you might be saying, aren't you killing him? And no, I'm not going to kill him. He's going to live, and I'm going to get shape, and it's going to be fine. Hopefully. I can't really tell, because the guy is kind of being a little weird. I'm just trying to make shape for myself. That's it. All I want is some shape somewhere. Okay. Now I'm gonna go and play gonna make myself a nice little table shape here. Because we're looking after our shape, because our group's a little weak. So we're looking after tell you what, I'm gonna go for influence. I'm gonna connect up my groups. That's where we're headed with this game. I'm gonna connect up my groups nice and solidly. It's gonna be great. My group in the middle is not completely safe. We have a cutting point. I'm still weak. So we can't read that we can kill him here. Therefore, we're getting strength for ourselves, right? That follows basic line. That follows basic lines. Excellent. 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 And then we need to turn that influence into profit. So we're going to play one more defensive measure to give myself a little bamboo jointy over here. I like. Now we are absolute strength. We have stabilized, we're fine, everything's good. And now the question is, how do we use the influence in this game? How do we use the influence? It's a pretty good question. That's fine. Well, for starters, I'm going to follow up here real quick, because there's a life or stuff on the outside that I can grab real quick for myself. So I'm going to do that real fast, because this is like Sente, right? I recognize this is Sente. Okay, so got that in Sente. And now I think we play here. Here. I don't know. How do we use this influence effectively? That is a good question. Threaten his group with a cap. I thought about being a bit more severe, but that requires reading. I'm just going to cap a low stone to get influence and maybe some points in the middle of the board. That's all I'm going to do. Like, I was sitting here trying to justify playing weird variations here. But I'm like, you know what? No, just play the cap. The cap is simple enough. It'll work for us. We'll get a couple of points in here. Maybe I can come up from over here. It'll be absolutely fine. There's no reason to go crazy. Our groups are nice and strong. We ensured that they were. And now all we're going to do is threaten a large area. Like right now, we're threatening once again to come on in. Right? This doesn't work. I could kill you. I could legitimately cut this right now. Either he Ataris me this way, I'm connected, or he Ataris me down, and then I'm connected, or down, down, which case, if he goes here, I'm connected, or down, 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 which case he has to back off, because he can't Hane, because he gets killed. If he backs off, he has to do it again, and then I can Atari here, and then Deuce is all gonna die. I'm gonna play this one. Starting to come on in. See what he wants to do. What do you wanna do? He wants to kill me. You think he's reading chat? I'm not streaming right now. Why did I just say that out loud? It's always chat. It's always chat. I don't know why. It's always chat. I'm gonna do a throw-in just so he sacrifices. And then we should be good to go. I think I can't predict how he's going to respond. He's not responding in ways that are reasonable so far. Like, he might not play here. He might play here, not realizing that this ladder doesn't work. Oh, that's good. Yeah, if he played here, the ladders are both mine. So now we can play here, because it's really clear to him that he has to play this way or die. So this is good. This is good. I like this. We're getting the influence that we wanted. We just had to threaten him with death. That's all it takes. Just a little threat to die. He has to play here, by the way. If he doesn't play here, then I have 1, 2, 3 liberties. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties. We go here. He now has 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. My turn. It's now 2, 2, 3, and he's dead. So he has to play here. Then we have Sente, and we'll play somewhere in here. Nice. Something a bit like that, I feel. We just forced him to keep what's his. This is similar to the shoulder hit idea. Like, you shoulder hit a third line stone to keep a low stone low. Here, I played over here in order to keep... I tried to keep a low stone low over here, forcing him to defend himself so I get free moves in this there. That's all I wanted to do. Now he wants me to kill all of his stones off the board, one by one, apparently. I mean, that's a thing, too. You just divide and conquer, and he's probably going to die because of this. I'm sorry for it, but he's probably dead. I'll give him an out if he wants one. If he plays in such a way that he's giving me the opportunity to make an exchange, I'll take the exchange. Like right now, if he plays here, yeah. That's it, buddy. I could have just dropped down here and probably, you know, sliced him. But, see, we keep this. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5th line territory across this. This is pretty decent. I like it. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. If Atari's here, he's in trouble. That stone we don't really care about. I do care about this one, though. Because we're defending the bottom of the board before he gets, you know, ideas. Just making sure that our territory is nice and secure here. Get lots of points. If he takes, that's fine. That is dead. We just keep it enclosed in our tight area. And, yeah. We can Atari. We can Atari. Yeah, we can Atari. Do, 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 do. So the flailing begins, so he's worried that this is not enough territory. But if we hit the guesstimator, it says it's not enough territory. Okay, never mind. I guess that's why he's invading us right now. That's also not really Sente, because if he plays here, I can play here, and if he Hanes, Ayatari, he connects my ladder and he's dead. So he has to play here, here, and then a crosscut or something. But tell you what, I'm just going to go ahead and play here right now, to ensure that he cannot come in, that we are completely fine, and it is A-okay. OBS green screen kind of bites, doesn't it? You can always see the edge. He can turn, then I go back and kill. Like that. Okay. Once again, a quick little tap of the guesstimator says that the game is really close. But the game is not really close because we have better endgame than he does. And I don't mean to say that I'm a 5-John. Yeah, so my endgame is going to be better than his. No, I mean, we've got, like, the cut here, which still exists. He's not aware of that, though. Oh, God, that means he doesn't know that he's dead. He doesn't know those 2 stones were dead. Ooh, I don't know. I'm going to play here while I'm thinking. He's not aware that there's a cut here. If I cut and he Ataris, I push through. Guess what happens to the groups? If I... Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. I mean, that looks like it's 5Q. It looks like it's 5Q. Right? If I don't take this, you all are going to yell at me. I have 10Ks in the chat saying, I saw the cut too. Like, I was wondering why you didn't take the cut earlier. It's like, are you stupid? So, we were having a great game until this moment. Now he's kind of dead. It was going so well. It really was. They weren't going to kill anything. Just make shape.
现在开始读秒。
现在开始读秒。Meow, meow, 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 meow. So unfortunately, the game's now over. I don't know how he missed the cut. I really don't. It's like, it's so plain as day that there's a cut, that there was a cut there. Because like you have the 1 point jump into like, what was that, like a small niter, like a diagonal kind of thing. Like that's about as like obvious as you can get, you know? I'm not playing that. There's no code here. So I don't know. I mean, that was about as obvious. That was a really good game too. A good game of basics. We were just like using what were they called? Influence effectively. Not really overly effectively. I wouldn't really want to play this kind of passively at like 5 and 6 down level. I want to be a little bit more aggressive with the initial invasion that I was showing you earlier, and like seeing where that goes. But I mean, up to here it's fine. We just needed a couple of points, right? And that's what we got. We needed a couple of points. We got a couple of points. He's good. He's good, no? He's very good. Just live, don't die. That's your goal here. Just make 2 eyes. Oh well. The rest of this game should be pretty straightforward. He's poking at our shape points. He might even go here. We throw in to kill him. We don't have to throw in to kill him. I mean, if he plays here, we just play there. That move was actually a pass. We didn't need to play this. See? Can't get too cocky. We played dumb things too. Make table shape. Make sure this is not going to go anywhere. Cutting stone's dead. Table shape, connect. Don't make a co. I vote we don't play there. Drop on down, make sure the stones are dead. We can play here. Maybe? No. I'll let him do it though. There.
9、
Territory?
8、7、6、5。现在开始读秒。
Yes, indeed. He's trying really hard to get like this move in Sente, but it's not ever Sente. And to be fair, at this point, even if this managed to live, we just connect these stones, then these ones die, and then we're ahead anyway.
7、6、
So,
5、4。
which he noticed. I'm gonna play here and make sure there's no weird ladder, not ladder, but liberty shortage or anything like that. Does have anything to do with the fact that if I play here, he doesn't play here immediately, then he's kind of dead. Still dead. That's good. I'll take the 1 stone because the 1 stone connected to these, so he has to play here. Yep, that's good. I think this is small, so I'm going to play here first. This 1 stone is insignificant compared to breaking into here, because this could have been all territory. This could have been all territory. We broke in, now we're going to defend ourselves. Because like if he had ignored us again and we just keep jumping, then all of that territory is gone. Whereas only that aren't gone for us. He's cutting us off, I guess, which is fine. This group's completely alive. This group's completely alive, so cutting off one living group for another living group that's fine. He can do that if he wants. Same thing here. This is completely alive, so if he connects up again, living and living, that's not really too terribly concerning. I don't have anything in my ears. Forgot. I'm kind of annoyed that I have to redo this. Always, 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 always. Everybody who ever wants to create videos, I don't care how long you've been doing videos. I don't care how comfortable, how routine things are for you, how many you put out. I put out over 1,000, which is actually kind of weird to think about now that I think about it. That is creepy. But always do audio test. Always do audio test. Just make it routine. Why? Because eventually there'll be that one time when the audio test comes back negative, and you'll be like, "Oh, well, I see. Yes, that is why I do such things." But I didn't. So now here we are redoing everything. Though I will say, speaking of redoing things, I've had a lot of subs and resubs here on Twitch. Well, not actually streaming on Twitch right now, but you know what I mean. I've been having a lot of subs and resubs on Twitch. We are at 98, as you can see there right now. 98 is an awful lot. Am I missing something? I don't think I am. 98 is an awful lot. Almost made 100 Twitch subs and resubs this month. That is amazing. Your support, as always, I do appreciate. Not to mention on Patreon, we had, I want to say 154 patrons on Patreon this month, which is also very, very nice. I also want to point out, while I'm doing so in an actual video, that there are roughly 20 of you, 27 of you I think the last number was, that are currently pledged, but have come back declined. So if you are unaware of that, might want to double check and make sure that that's actually going through. I just noticed this week actually that there are a couple of people who get reviews every month sending me in a game. I've been reviewing their games. Unfortunately, their payment's also been declined for like about the last 6. So, guess that's my fault. I didn't notice. Didn't keep on top of that. But that's okay.
9、8、7、6、5。
I'm not really sure where to go for endgame. I guess this is the thing we could play. This doesn't seem like it's a big deal. And now we'll listen to some music, because why not? There we go. Look, we're going all the way to counting. Is it really that close? Can't be, right? I'm up by 60 points? Yeah, we're pretty good. Which means I could let this corner die and we still win the game, which is kind of nice. And of course, as you can see there, I do want to also once again give a very warm thank you to Yuffington for Saturday's very, very generous tip. That That actually made my Christmas right there. Not much to talk about, really. Just playing some endgame. I also need to come up with some new emotes for my channel on Twitch. I'm not really sure what I want them to look like, though. That's always the problem with that. I'm going to Atari here and Atari here to cut my GURPS. There's no real reason to connect to my groups. Just kind of feel like it. Just dumb reason. That's such a stupid reason to connect to my groups. It's like, why can't you get your groups? Because my endgame is trash, so I figured, why not? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'll have to play here at some point, and I think I might even have to play here? No. Okay, all these are gone. That's gone. Or he throws in, and then it's gone, and he plays here. Yeah, I could see. I had to play here. This is a good move.
7
So if he plays here, doesn't matter. He takes, we just fill. No, that will not actually be a thing ever. So this should be the end of game 1. We will be playing another 3-down for game 2, and again, we'll be playing... You're probably wondering why I played here when he's already dead. It's a good question. It's a good question. I commend the question. It's a great one. The answer, long story short, is I got distracted because I was thinking about other things. I was mentally going over how long it's to take me to edit and upload the video tonight. So I was just kind of on autopilot, like click, click, click. He's trying to make it live. Unfortunately, it is in fact dead. This is cut off. I'll connect, why not? I mean... Not really sure where he's going to play next. Alright, now the game is over. We can go to counting. Asking for counting. I don't care about this 1 point. Alright. So I win by 52 points. The game was really good for a while. This obviously should have been like over here. This is a better move. This was a little strange. And that was the wrong direction. Play here and then try something like that, I guess, to develop the top. Maybe. That's all I can see. This is just wrong direction of playing. And now, I mean, I can, like... There's a lot of things you can do. Coming up here and then attacking that would be fine. You could just pincer it, that'd be fine too. But I mean, if you played this one, then we go and play here, and then he has to play something like this. Not that. Something like that. Not really the most efficient shapes in the history of ever. More basic would be to just like play something like this. Keep connection. I wasn't terribly concerned, and the result is, yeah, kind of weird. I like that we found this move. This looks like it's basic and nice and simple. I'd like that. But yeah, at this point, this is... That's what we're looking at here. And after that, don't really know what to say about this. He tried to go in down here, but it just doesn't work. Anyway, that is game number 1. Going to game number 2. Alright, that guy wanted a game, but he was undefeated. So he clearly doesn't belong at 3-dan, and I don't want to be like the one to keep him low.
有人向您提出对局申请。
A lot of games tonight, jeez. I can't tell what this guy's... Is that a notification he doesn't want to play me? I guess so, huh? Alright, whatever.
有人向您提出对局申请。
533 is okay too.
对局开始。
I'm gonna do a dual 3-4 opening this time because we haven't been doing those in a while. I like dual 3-4s, they're more territorially inclined, which I like to play. Bam! We're gonna approach into a normal okay, we're gonna approach into an enclosure. We're gonna enclose to protect our corner because we don't want him approaching us from this side. He did not follow up, so we're going to go into here, into what is probably one of the most basic mid-QE Kuseki thingies that you could get into. I know that's a fold with a lot of technical terms in that one, but yeah, this is really common. It's also better for black. But hey, who's counting, right? You'll notice in a lot of these series, I'm just attaching for territory. Because it's like one of the most basic sequences you can do. It's nice, simple, and you know you can play it against a 10-Q, you can play it against a 10-dan, whatever. You're doing okay. Can't get it wrong. Probably not. Ooh, I like. You have two choices here. You can hit him for Sente and go away, or you can fight back. I'm gonna hit him for Sente and go away. Kind of like that. Because we're avoiding complication, which is why I dodged the fight here. I just wanted to make sure my group is fine, and then we're going to play away, do something else. Give me your corner. If you want to build this area, gotta pay the tax. The tax is 1 corner. Alright, tax has been paid. Carry on, guy. It's all yours. Now you might be saying, but territory! Territory! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines of territory! How could you justify 7, 14, 21, whatever's after that? Haha, NA math. I'm kidding. I swear I know what's after that. Sorry. No one's gonna believe me now, and I don't want to say it, so it's fine. Built up too much. So the reason why I don't care about this is because it's still open. Like, he's getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Maybe 5 here, 6 or 7 here. But this is still open. Meanwhile, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and growth. So I think we're okay. I think we're okay for the momes. Where's the next largest point on the board? I would say it's somewhere over in here. Protecting my big old corner. We got a big old badonkadonk in the lower right hand that we are just going to make fat. That's what we're doing now. I want a honey on the inside, extend, and kill him. That gets into a fight. We don't want to fight. We're peaceful people. But some people do this to them. They need to know why they can do this. You can do this because I'm perfectly positioned to kill his stone. If I play here, he cuts me, I extend, he extends, I hane, he gets scrububbled. So it's fine, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna play here. It's such a crappy corner now. But I can still play in here. This is not defended. This is not a defense. And that one I'm not gonna let slide. If he thinks, yep, you're not right. That is not a defense. Sorry. Sorry. I will give you one chance to not die in a fire. It will be painfully glorious. So he's trying to grow here, by the way. I like the attempted shape. That's top notch. We're now going to play over in here. We're now going to play over in here as a little sketch move in order to try and like deal with this area. I have no idea why he's playing this way. All he had to do was connect. He had one job. Connect up. As you can see, I let him ladder me. Because we're not trying to kill. If I keep splitting and doing that, we're going to probably kill him. That'd be awkward. Instead, let's take a look at what it means to play on the sector line. Essentially, if we wanted to really go after him, we would Atari, he'd connect, I'd connect, and then if he split, I go under, and then this group's on it is by itself. Then this would have to run, I would run with it, and then one of the two groups would have gotten killed. Instead, we stabilized him forcibly. And now we are following him into the middle, because that's where he wants to go for some reason. Cutting me is a little weird. I don't see a threat there, so I will threaten to go down into the area that he's trying to obtain for himself. Make some shapies in the center of the board, and call it a day. I can play here once, because the attachment threatens this. I can do this again because, again, doot. There's like some Aji in this area. And there's a turn, there's like the pushing over here, threatening to go over to this, connect up. Can still jump out over here and over here, along with the cut over there, so we're fine. We're fine, as long as we're careful. We have a weak group. All of our stones will be at that weak group right now, as long as we remember that. As long as we remember that, we should be absolutely A-okay. So first step in remembering that is playing a shapy point 2. And another shapy point 2. He can't actually play this because he dies if he cuts me. He just read that out, which is why I'm hesitating. If he plays there now, I Atari him, he Ataris me, so he knows that he'll probably try and play something like this. Nope, or I lied. Sorry, he does that. I don't know. So he's trying to kill me. You can kind of see why we don't try and kill people like this. There's too many weak groups. Too many. Now these 2 stones are mine. We'll play here and just take this for territory. In exchange he can get that. That's fine. That's his only source of territory, whereas this... It's not a really threat when I'm connecting so many liberties up. Pretty straightforward. He's poking my cutting point, but he's poking a cutting point. He has 4 liberties when he does that. In exchange, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, we have over twice the amount. Plus, we can get more, you know, and by going like this way or this way. So that's how we know without reading that we're fine there. Reading that you don't need to actually do, I love it.
现在开始读秒。
Yeah, we're not messing with this either. We're just going to be happy and not dead. We're fine. I think. I think he can't cut us. I haven't read it out. I'm not sure. I don't think he can, right? I mean, what's the odds? What are the odds? What are the odds? What are the odds? What are the odds that actually works? That's like a ladder, right? What are the odds, I tell ya? Or ask ya, rather. I think the odds are pretty good that they're in my favor. Extend here first and break the connection. So we have massive shape back in here. This area is larger than this one. So I'm pretty fine with just, you know, playing whatever. Just reducing. Yeah, he backed off. You can see we're kind of poking the directions that I mentioned previously. This is starting to connect up, so I mean, there's like so many forcing moves here. It's really great. I'll go ahead and play here. This looks like a big move. Just kind of eyeballing. Whenever I'm playing like these large point games, I'm never really counting because that takes a long time, and I don't really care about being 100% accurate. The idea is to be generally accurate. Because it would suck spending like 5 minutes counting,
8, 7,
only to realize
5,
A, mistaken counting,
3,
2,
2,
something was weak and you shouldn't have counted there in the first place.
还有2次读秒。
We're just like, well, this is kind of large, you know? I mean, there's like a little bit of a block of territory here. Do I have a block of territory? I got a block of territory too. So if this is a block and that's a block, that and that are probably about equal. So does he have like a corner and a corner? He doesn't have a corner and a corner, but he's got like a side. So he's got a side that's like worth about like that, and I got like one that's worth about that. So does he have this? I don't think he's got this or this. Like it seems like he's got this. It's like I have this and I have this, but I don't think he's got this and this. So we seem okay. It was like really quick, loose estimations, you know what I mean? And you can just do it really fast with just general shapes. Like that's a square. That's a square. What else we got? 3 stones. Do I have 3 stones? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 3 and 3. 4. Okay, 4. You know, kind of like that. You won't be 100% accurate by any stretch of the imagination, but it's like really, really, really fast estimation. And like as you improve in the game, you can get more accurate.
现在开始读秒。
This also was not the largest thing on the board, I don't think. I think probably this was, or I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Something was. I don't think it was this. This is like worth what, 2, 3, 4 points? What's worth 4 points? This is worth 2. No, sorry, 3, sorry. This, and this. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, right there. Got your answer. This was worth more. This was worth more, 100%. Because he's pushed me back here, 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 and here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my endgame for you, folks. Read it and weep.
9、8、7、6、5、4。
He wants to know if he can do that because like there's a throw-in. I think the throw-in here is bad. Throw-in, extend, then take, and then I have to go there to do that, and you can fix it at that point. So yeah, it's bad. I can't throw in. Throwing in is among the no buenos. So the problem after this game is I wanted to go against a 5Q, but we double ranked our 5Q to 3Q, so our next game's going to be against a 3Q, because we already played tonight and we threw out that video because the audio was terrible. Don't misclick. The question is, am I right about my score? Yeah, me by 20 points. Yep. I was a bit wrong in the exact number of how much I'm ahead by. You know? I thought you didn't have this or this, but this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 9. Wait, I think I had to color that twice. So that's 17, 18, 19. Wow, I'm really close by that estimation then. Holy crap. I'm like down by a couple of points, but we didn't count these points at that point, right? So yeah, I set them up by 17 points. That's really close. Like this and this he didn't have. Like that's what we kind of like estimated by just like doing the whole block method. And yeah, that's about what it was. It's about what it was. By the way, we didn't have to play here. Should have played here instead. But again, my endgame is special. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that. I shouldn't laugh at how terrible my endgame is. I really shouldn't. Always has been. Remember I had a 8Q friend. Maybe she was 5. Maybe she was supposed to 5Q. No, she wasn't supposed to 5Q. Like 8, 7, 6, somewhere around there. I was like 2 down at the time. I was resigning games I was ahead by that she was yelling at me about. It's like, why did you resign? It's like, yeah, the fight didn't go my way, so, you know, I must be behind, so I resign. She's like, no, you idiot, learn how to count. You were still ahead by 10 points. And it turns out I was, and I was just resigning him. Because 8Q could outcount me at 2 down. It's pretty sad, right? It's pretty sad. Alright, so here we have Orthodox opening. This is the most common one simply because if he plays this, there's still this one. So a lot of people don't like it because you just like enclose your corner. But dude, you actually still just lost your corner. So the enclosure was for influence at this point and not for territory because you still got this. Or there's an either or scenario here. Your opponent could play here and take the outside. Unless you go here, in which case you just left Aji for yourself in Sente. It's like go back and play here or something. So we don't usually play that. Don't usually play that. And we don't usually play the other one either, which is what you're thinking of with this one. Because we just split this and then there's a wall to nowhere. So they might be saying, okay, that's fine, this is territory. We're just going to go and, like, enlarge our territory, right? But it's not territory yet, because this still lives. Which is why we don't usually see this either. We usually see the extension, and you go into the corner, and just do that. So now you learn something. More territory. If you wanted to fight here, we could play something like this. The cut here is fine because we're threatening a kill on the corner, right? Which is something that a lot of players, a lot of queues have gotten wrong. Like they'll go Mega Atari here, you just killed yourself by playing that Atari. Too greedy, too much. That is now deaders. That is dead. Probably just play here, I guess. Anywho, so we play, nope. So we play here, here, and then if black plays here, we play this one for the same reason. If we do this one, we just make this exchange, and then we're fine, right? Because white can't connect, otherwise, sorry, white can't connect, or wait, what am I saying? Yeah, because if white connects and you try to kill it, then you've once again, no. You've once again killed your corner, which is, you know, not nice. Not polite, rude. So this was, tax the corner. In an actual game, I probably would have played here now. Threaten to come out and revive stuff. This is so bizarre. Like, just play here. I have to connect or die, and then you can play out. That's Joseki. That's all I was trying to do here. Instead, I saw that he made a mistake. I didn't really want to call attention to it, besides in review. Like, if he plays here, and he cuts me, I connect, because this doesn't do anything. We just kill it. And now if he tries to escape, we escape. And then you know where that goes, right? This is this is not going so well. Not going so well at all. So we fixed him there. Making shapes in the middle. Pretty easy. He went a little bit aggressive trying to kill us, but you saw where that went. There's just too many cutting points. He can't hold it and then he dies. Best you could try to do is just be like, alright, I'm going to take this for myself. But then, I mean, that's your territory, bro. It's just too much. It's too much. Because this doesn't matter anymore, right? There's just like way too much stuff going on here. We're alive. We're alive. We're not going to die anytime soon. So there's that. And this didn't work, right? Like, I wasn't hallucinating. If he tried to cut me, we Atari him. And then we conveniently have the poke acting as a ladder breaker. Wow. That's convenient. And then, yeah, that's just GG'd. That is just GG'd. So, that is 2 games with 2 dons. I promised a third. So I'm going to go and switch accounts over to TieGem. Then we will play a 3Q and see where that goes.
The game is started.
Alright, here we are on TieGem as a 3Q. Feel like this time we're going to play, I don't know, ooh, hello, we're going to play over here because this is the largest side on the board. Playing a Joseki quite quickly, don't mind us. Ooh, okay. When this happens, they're supposed to have played here, so we just attach, threaten to kill their 2 stones, and then extend, and then jump. Make some shapies. take the enclosure because we don't fight over this. It's too dang small. Next largest point on the board is over here, so we will go and play there, like so. He backed off. We're playing for influence, it looks like, so I'm going to back off too. He's going to give me more influence. We don't do anything besides attach here, because it's the easiest way to handle it. I'm blocking him here to build this area up. This stone is now KIA. I'm just going to go ahead and play here. I could play here, and if he gets wrong, I have to do something stupid. I don't want to do it. I'm going to go ahead and take some territory in the upper left-hand corner. Upper right-hand corner. Oh god, wrong direction. This is too small to worry about. Instead, I'm going to lean on him to further enlarge my upper side. I am A-okay with this. He has to be careful. Hane, Atari. Dead. That stone does not get to live ever again, because it went behind my sector line. So we surround it like so. He Ataris his way to try to live. Now he has to live. At this point, we are mostly immortal, so we can stay nice and strong. Poke his cutting points. This forces him to take an eye, or we go here and cut him off. He just lost his only eye. I can play here, it works. I'll play here though. Just deny the other eye and you're fine. I think he wants to play here and then try to do that, but we don't have to because his move doesn't work, so we're going to play here instead. Now we're going to defend. There's a cutting point there, right here, you see it? Back off. There's still this point. Nice and solid connection. So this did in fact die, and that is amazing example of why you do not go behind the sector line unless you got a lot of Aji. Sector lines exist for a reason, people. You respect them or they kill you. They are pretty straightforward. Get more influence. A friend of mine now works for Intel. Complain they forgot their lunch. Which is weird, because it's like 2 a.m. where she is. No, actually it's probably like, what, midnight where she is? Something like that. Protect shape. Always protect shape. This doesn't go anywhere, because we actually have a box on it. We just make sure it can't run away, and it dies too. That was not a smart move. Oh well. It's fine, it works. Make shape, protect the cutting point. He shoulder hit me, so I respond. Then I cut through that to make sure I'm connected. Enlarge my corner. Get rid of the Aji behind there. Aji's bad. 3-3 is still technically available. I was hoping he would defend it. This is getting actually kind of scary because now Muncher cut and the corner is still available. Let's show you something fun. Can clamp here to get this one in Sente. And then I can go all the way over here. Hihane is there. Oh, I thought he was going to play here. Whatever. Threaten to kill. Threaten to semi-kill. I'm trying to force him to defend his corner. Nice. That was a misclick. I meant to play here. That was a misclick. I meant to play there. There we go. This is now a forcing move, so there's Aji in the... Oh, there we go. Play here, threaten to do that. Then connect up and keep the 2 points. Oh, God. Damn. What's a misclick? This is why you don't match your opponent's speed. God, that's stupid. So silly. Don't mind the pokes. Man, if we were playing any faster, I swear to God, we're making so many mistakes. This is better. This is better. Man, we're blitzing. That's a thing. That's a thing. So is that. Have to play here and not here. There's the Atari here, and that would kill me, I think. That's a point. Atari. Bamboo joint's fine. Make it so there we're safe. So Atari, and then Atari, and then we... Wait. Atari, take... Yeah, we're okay. Counting it is. That is a fast game, man, oh man. We won by 45 or 48.5. So first thing, this is not a good idea. Like if I had played here, you can play this one, but if I don't, then we should probably just play here. This is weird. We can play here and do something like that and then extend. That's reasonable. That's about as heavy as you can make my shape in this position. This is just too good. This, too early, we play here. Then see if we can't get the base. At this point, though, it is a little bit tough. The top and the right are kind of easy to develop. The middle is going to be annoying, too, because we could... Oops, I need that stone. Because we could do something like this, which is really big. Right? We've got, like, easy ways to develop into the middle. But because this is no potential and this is no potential, whereas our stones have always been going after potential, we're in a better position than he is. Because he got no potential and we got, like, lots. This I want to show you real quick, because this was a cutie. This is so adorable. Like, if we drop down and he tags us... Whoops, that's stupid, sorry. And he tags us, then he dies. Tell me that's not cute. Tell me that's not cute, I dare you. Ain't that cutie? Only thing you can do at this point is be like, oops, and then we take these 2 stones. It's pretty good. So yeah, this is, I just don't see a way to live here. I really don't, I'm sorry. I don't see it. And he's so close to being right. He was so close to being right. Like, all he had to do was play like here. This is the sector line, don't go beyond it. Right? If I play here, make this, make that exchange. Right? And that's the reduction. This is risk. Now you don't leave ever again. I mean, he could have played here to keep his eye. I mean, even this will do it. You just can't get another eye up there. It's just not possible. So sadly, this is a game we won because we killed him. But we only killed him because this. Like, this you don't do because there's nowhere to run. This you don't do because you went behind sector line. Like, that I'm going to make allowance for and kill it. I'll make allowance for that and kill it. That's all there is to it. Because, unfortunately, sector lines are about as basic as you can get. They really are. Like, having any idea where to reduce anything comes down to your knowledge of sector lines. Knowing what's safe to go behind and what isn't. So, teaching that this is too deep and why it's too deep, given the thickness that was involved, I couldn't resist that one. Hope you don't mind. Anyway, hope you enjoyed today's basics games. They're a bit faster than I thought they were going to be because this game did take, like, no time. Either way, I will see you next year. As always, thanks for your likes, for your views. Thanks for all of the Patreon subs, or Patreon patrons over on Patreon, and the subs over on Twitch. It's been an awesome month. You guys are all the best. I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.